moms, my name is Christine of Super Mamas. In a nutshell, Super Mamas is a platform that empowers moms to be the best that they can be, and also providing a way to connect you to experts that you need so that you can walk that motherhood journey empowered. Speaking about, new moms, and even if you're a veteran mom, the one thing we struggle with when our babies are small, colic. Our conversation today will focus on colic, and I'm joined by the amazing, the beautiful, the internationally renowned doula.
Thank
Shiro
you.
Shiera of the platform Nurturing Moms, a favorite to many moms. Shiro,
Yes.
very nice to have you.
What
as
an intro.
usual.
Thank you.
A global intro.
Thank you.
Yeah?
Thank you so much. I'm usually so passionate about supporting moms and just helping them not suffer or struggle.
Yeah.
They support out there, and I'm one of them who supports, educates, and empowers mothers. Colic is something mothers have nightmares about.
Where?
Yes. I'm having a baby, but one of the things on my prayer list is I do not want a baby who has colic.
Is there any way, even before we go way deep, how about we start by defining what colic is?
Yeah.
What is colic?
Colic is just an uncomfortable abdominal discomfort. Okay? You're feeling pain. The baby's feeling some sort of pain. Nobody knows the cause.
Because I was about to ask you, are
What
there
cause?
babies who are
Predisposed to-
exactly.
Yeah, I'll explain. So nobody knows the cause. There are only two theories as to this colic. And the colic is those symptoms of crying, high-pitched sound, sounds like your baby was on the bed and they've fallen
Like they
off.
fell.
Yes, they're screaming. Their face is turning red.
They're
knees,
coiling themselves.
Exactly.
Oh, it must
coiling,
be
coiling,
painful.
coiling. Yes.
And then they can't speak.
And we can't speak.
No.
And the only way they communicate is by crying.
Yeah.
So the two theories out there is one, colic is as a result of an immature nervous system. Number two, an immature digestive system.
Okay.
So the most
Okay.
common one we know about is the immature digestive system. So
Yeah.
you know, mommy ate something that has reacted to my baby's stomach. My baby is not able to digest it. It's causing stomach pain. Now, for the immature nervous system, is this baby who is overtired, overstimulated. They've not slept when they wanted to sleep, and sleep is a topic we need to talk about.
Yeah, that
They've
would be
not
important for
slept
sure.
when they wanted to, so they're overtired, overstimulated, and they are just besides themselves, and they cry.
Yeah.
For the immature digestive system, is what is mommy eating that my baby is not being able to digest very well?
Who would have
That's
thought?
causing abdominal
I
discomfort.
would have thought.
Okay?
Yeah.
So how will you know your baby has colic? It's in rule of threes. Three. Number one, it starts at 3 weeks. Okay?
Wow.
Starts at 3 weeks. They can cry for 3 days out of 7 inconsolably.
That can drive you. That can drive any parent crazy.
Yes.
Any mom crazy.
For 3 hours straight.
Any parent crazy.
Oh yeah, you lose your mind, and it's inconsolable. You've tried. That's why
continue
people
having
put their
other
babies
babies?
in the. You forget. You put your baby in the car and drive with them, so that helps them. Okay.
Yeah.
So rule of threes, because many times when you don't understand the rule of threes, you confuse your gassy baby to being a colicky baby. So
Wait.
you have a 1 week old and you're told, oh, this baby is colicky. No.
So it should be 3 weeks,
3 hours, 3 days out of 7, 3 hours straight. And then at 3 months, you're like, we've not had a baby cry this week.
I can imagine having your first baby as a colicky baby. That experience,
Oh,
I would not want to
it
go
will
back
cause
again,
depression. It's hard.
That must
it's
be
hard.
crazy.
Yes.
That must be crazy.
So what does mom do? Fine, your baby is colicky. Couple of things. I always say keep a food diary. Write down what could it, so that you're able to see what could it be that's causing my baby to be colicky. Remember, there's a difference between gassiness and colicky.
What's the
Colic, we
difference?
say, gassy, they're consolable.
Yes.
They fat, they burp, they're okay.
Yeah.
They don't do the 3 hour crying. Okay? So if you check and your baby is fasting, but they are soothable and they calm down, then they are gassy.
Most likely they are gassy.
They're not colicky. Why are they gassy? Check your diary. What did I eat? For me, I could never eat cabbage. What was yours?
Do you know I never experienced colic?
Oh, I didn't have colic, but my babies were gassy when I ate cabbage. Every time I had cabbage, that night you're not sleeping.
Really?
Yeah.
I had no gassy baby or colicky baby.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, man,
so
like I was lucky.
if you don't write down, so you're lucky, but
Yeah.
for moms who are struggling and my baby is fussy, they're fussy all the time, write and see, I ate this for lunch, I had a snack of this, I had this for dinner.
Yeah.
4 to 6 hours later, what did I eat that may have caused?
So then you should be able to go back and pinpoint that possibly
Yeah.
it's the cabbage
Or it's the peas
or the pizza. God forbid.
too much
Or-
cheese.
Yeah.
Something.
Oh yeah, there's that as well. Yeah.
Okay, so it makes your baby gassy. But colicky is either the food or you're keeping your baby awake for too long and they're so tired, they just cry. They don't know what to do with themselves.
So then your baby needs to get adequate sleep.
Adequate sleep.
If you can sleep train, the better.
Well,
In another
video,
conversation.
but
Okay.
it's not sleep training. It's watching the wakeful window.
The what word?
Wakeful window.
Yeah, this needs another
It
conversation.
needs another one.
Okay.
So I was gonna say colic calm. Colic calm is one of the things that helps to relieve your baby's colicky symptoms.
I'm smiling because in my generation, you know, I'm way older.
It is
Philip's gripe water.
Gripe
It's
water.
still there.
Yes, it's still
okay,
there, and I go
okay.
to many homes and I still find it, and people
Philip's gripe water.
they love it.
From generation to
But
generation.
they say that one has sodium bicarbonate, this one doesn't
Oh.
have, and this is those homeopathic kind of Ayurvedic things.
What is homeopathic?
It has natural ingredients,
All right, okay.
chamomile and all sorts of things.
But great tasting. It was may change, eh?
Yes, great tasting. So you put this on you get baby to take this, it's black, so the poo will change and look a bit black. But let me tell you, moms who get this thing, they buy 2 or 3 others because they
Is
do
it?
not want it to end.
You know why I'm smiling? At the back it's written, also a relief for, it relieves
Bloating.
hiccups. Hiccups,
Yeah.
who would have thought?
Yeah, gas, upset stomach. So it's not, you're only not gonna get this because your baby is colicky.
Okay.
They could be gassy,
Yeah, there could be something else.
something else that you're not able to pinpoint, but it will help to relieve the stomach discomfort.
Question. When you're looking at how colic affects the baby, how does it affect the baby? Apart from just, you know, it shouldn't be just, but
pain.
the discomfort, I can imagine.
Yes, the abdominal discomfort. They're having pain. They're having pain, and you can see it physically,
Yeah, of
how they're
course.
presenting.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 2, it's tiring. It's exhausting for them. It's exhausting for having the crying bouts for 3 hours.
Okay.
So they'll sleep a long time.
Okay.
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 How is it affecting them also? When you're keeping your baby awake for too long and not watching their wakeful window, they're not developing and they're not sleeping as much as they should
Right.
sleep to be able to heal, rejuvenate,
Yeah.
and you know, develop well.
Okay. Before somebody fast forwards this video, I'm sure they're waiting for the point where we are going to tackle how,
Yes.
if possible, do I prevent colic? Or we could tackle how do you then treat colic, if at all?
Okay. I would use colic calm. Okay.
So that's option 1.
But also, it would be good if it's prescribed by a doctor. However, you don't have to, you can get it over the counter.
Oh.
Yeah. But it would be good for your doctor to tell you, okay,
Yeah,
your baby
before then you decide.
has colic. And this is a really good drug to help with
Relieve
colic symptoms.
I've
and
seen
upset
gas,
stomach,
colic, upset stomach,
and
and
hiccups,
hiccups.
bloating, and all of that. Okay.
Men, newborns have issues.
Poor thing. Another thing moms can do is try to ensure that they burp their baby a lot, often.
My mother used to insist on that.
Yeah, keep burping, because if you don't burp often, the gas just accumulates. By the time it's the end of the day, the baby has so much gas, they get uncomfortable. So how are we going to do this? You burp. You can either burp over your shoulder, not down here, over. It's like they're looking over the shoulder.
Okay.
Another thing I do is you can get them to sit down. You hold their jaw, 3 fingers under, hold their jaw, tip your baby forward and burp like that, or tap gently. Okay.
By baby number 2, number 3, what do you think most of your moms are doing? I know the first time moms will do that.
Yeah.
The one over the shoulder and do it religiously. And even this one religiously. What are the shortcuts we are using from baby number 2 onwards?
I don't know, tell me.
I don't know. I don't remember doing this one.
And this one works wonders.
I didn't know about that one.
You know why? This one, half the time mom is wondering, are you okay? What are you doing? Have you slept? Are you breathing fine? This one, you can see better.
Okay.
And I find you get faster result with this. There's also the one for,
That one I'm aware of.
yes, and there's also for just holding them up and you tap, 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 tap your leg.
Man, we need to be paid as moms, no?
Yeah, we learn a lot, eh?
We
And
do
then
a
the burp-
lot.
Yeah, we do.
We do a lot.
Then the burp comes out. So burp your baby often.
Okay.
After you've breastfed, before you change to the other breast, burp them and then offer the other side. If they tend to be very gassy, add keep interrupting a feed, burp, put back. Same breast.
So even before we go to gripe water, then we need, the first thing we need to do is to learn how to burp properly.
Yes.
Okay.
Burp the baby to get the gas out.
Okay.
If your baby is also seeming uncomfortable, you can even hear the grrr of gas. Try and massage and do bicycle exercises. Bring the knees up to the chest.
What is the grrr of gas, Akiji?
That's what it sounds like. You do bicycle exercises, bicycle. Then it will help to pass it will help to pass the gas. So once they fart or they burp, they get some relief. Okay?
Do you think, sorry to interrupt you, Shiro, do you think then learning how to massage your baby are things that can also help? Doing baby massage here and there?
Absolutely. It will help them be calm and comfortable, helps them sleep better, helps to relieve gas.
There you go.
It's really good to be part of your everyday routine.
Okay.
Especially after bath time.
Okay.
So massage and ensure you burp the baby. Then if all else, then also check your diary and see, what did I eat? If you find it's something that's causing your baby to be gassy, eliminate it. Stop taking it, at least for a week. And then reintroduce to confirm whether it is the one. Then finally go with this. There are many, there's colic calm, there's a Bonnie Sun, there's whatnot. Ask your doctor to prescribe for you what they think that would be of benefit to your baby. Yeah, there's also probiotics that babies are prescribed to help with the tummy discomfort.
Right.
But I think the message that I want moms to understand is that colic is in rule of threes, and let's learn to you can diagnose it for your baby.
Yeah.
And know, is it in rule of threes? If it's not getting into the 3 I mentioned,
and then let's recap.
Gas.
Actually, let's recap as you're winding up our conversation. The first one I remember was wait. The first one was crying. Oh, starts from 3 months.
3 weeks.
Starts
at 3 weeks.
Wait, I know I'm very clever.
Okay.
So the first one starts from 3 weeks.
Yes.
Yeah, I was in shock with that one because I was thinking, yani at 3 weeks already you are going to be up and down with this baby.
Yeah.
And they're not even a year old.
Yes.
So one starts from 3 weeks.
Yes.
And then the baby could cry for 3 hours.
Yes.
Consecutively. And then the third three was, what's
for
the third
3 days out of 7.
Non-stop.
So on a Monday, a Tuesday, and maybe a Saturday, they do the 3-hour inconsolable crying.
So it doesn't have to be
every day.
Okay,
No.
okay. Could be Monday, Tuesday, and the way you say Saturday.
Yes. And then at 3 months, somehow 3 months to 4 months, it just goes. It's quiet. They're not crying
after all that suffering.
Okay. So check that you're not keeping your baby awake for too long. Yeah. Check what you're eating. That may be causing that. If it's nothing to do with your eating, it's just the fact that you're not burping your baby often.
Yeah.
You need to do that.
I like that part, especially for the burping part, before you get to the medicines and all that and probiotics.
Simple things.
Know what you need to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then baby
massage.
massage. And then I've just remembered the latch needs to be correct. If it's a shallow latch.
Yes. Then pulls the gas and all that.
There you go. So make sure the baby is sealed very comfortably on the breast.
Awesome. I'm happy that out of your exam, I got 2 out of 3. For my age, that is allowed.
Well done.
And I know as you're watching, you've learned one thing or two. So when it comes to colic, if you're a mom who's suffering with a colicky baby, you don't need to suffer in silence.
Yeah.
There are so many tips out there, but you can get tips from a professional, and you need to reach out to Shiro.
Yes.
And how can they get in touch with you?
Now, I have a personal Instagram page called Shira_doula. Then I have Nurturing Moms on Facebook, MOMS. On Instagram and on YouTube, you'll find so many other videos like these that we've done with Christine and myself on how moms should breastfeed correctly, how to go on with your pregnancy, your labor, your birth experience, and also on newborn care. So Shiro is here to support you, to educate you, and to empower you.
And Super Mamas is here to walk with you that motherhood journey to ensure that you have an awesome time, connect you with experts like Shiro and other topics related to motherhood, self-care, staying trim and beautiful and awesome, because motherhood should not make you chapa. Motherhood is beautiful.
Yes.
Really, really beautiful. And that is why Super Mamas is there for you. And of course, Nurturing Moms. And I hope you've learned something from this conversation on breastfeeding. Colic was our focus for today. And for any tips, like Shiro has said, make sure you head over to her platform. Thank you so much for joining us.